Shalom and good day all. This is Tehillim29 back again for another comic, trade and manga haul, plus some figures that I picked up over the weekend, to which these characters will be covered in the figures and the figures, but I don't know what episode that they'll be in yet. So let's go firstly into what I picked up and where I picked it up at. So starting off with the area of the figures, to which I got these figures at Critical Hit in the city. And with one of the particular figures, I did choose to use a 10%, or actually I used 10% off of both of them. One through an online order, the other one in person. So the one that I picked up was the Killua one, the Killua Zoldyck, and the one that I saw on display and I wanted to get was actually the pop-up parade of Gone Freaks. So it's nice to have some more characters connected to Hunter x Hunter, and I look forward to covering them in their videos. The next place I went to one of the places I went to a little bit before that, of course I did drop in the Dimox, but there wasn't really anything there that I wanted to pick up, and that was Minotaur, which I picked up D Grey Man volume 28. Now I've presently got, I think, up to volume 27 of this, and I am looking forward to reading this particular series. Moving into the next thing, and that is this weekend at my main comic book store, LCS, they had an anniversary, and yes, they're about 13 years old. And this is covering, say, the first week of February of this particular haul and what we see here. And whilst they had their birthday anniversary, they also decided to bring in a 20% off for this particular weekend that I went to the city. And I also decided to pick up some new Age of Heroes related stuff with that 20% off that they had. Of course, I did purchase my main stuff through my comic haul, which consisted of The Question, Volume 2. And one thing I'm really looking forward to coming out this month for February is the Milestone Compendium, Volume 3. Next one that I ended up picking, or the next things that I ended up picking up were the Elusive Samurai, the next volume. We have Batman Justice Busters, Volume 2, the Joker, Operation Joker, and of course, Superman Meshi, Volume 3. Now, with what I picked up, we have the Terrifics, the Curse of Brimstone, to which, being honest, I did not really like the beginning of Curse of Brimstone, but I'm willing to give the whole graphic novel series that there is there a chance. So, who knows, it might actually change what I think of the character. I did like the idea and concept of the character, but there were things in the storyline that sort of like turned me down a bit, especially when it came in relation to the area of, I guess, comic references to show a bit of a continuity between the Dark Knight's medal event that was taking place. Next, we have The Unexpected, Damage by Robert Venditti. I'm looking forward to reading that as sort of like a DC attempt on the Hulk. And of course, last but not least, The Immortal Men. I think I have picked this one up before, but you know what, I don't mind rereading it again. Of course, there's my receipt, and if you happen to live in Australia, definitely check out the All Star Comics website, add that discount code and you'll get 10% off everything you buy. And that also applies to if you get a subscription through them. Next is a variant cover in relation to Nightwing, and this is in technicality, my last Nightwing related content in relation to the series, as I will no longer be collecting it, nor will I be collecting Titans. Because Tom Taylor, I think you've outlasted your stay, and I think you killed your property when it became heartless. That's the only other way to put it. And I don't care if it's your fault or the editor's fault. You've ruined Nightwing, as well as ruining the Titans. Next, moving into the comics that will be reviewed this week. So a lot of these are going to be done in, there'll probably be 3 videos. And a lot of these videos will probably have 2 comics in them. So we've got Rogue Sun and Rick Hunter. So that will be done in an indie video. We're going to have Kneel Before Zod alongside Superman 78. And last but not least, we have Batman, the year boring one, Joker, and last but not least, Shazam, to which I think the Shazam one will probably be more interesting than the Batman one. Well, until then, let's keep it colourful and have yourself an awesome day.